Hey guys, Fishy here, and the fakers have really had to step up their game. They've lost hundreds of profiles that they've used to push their fake news sites and their clickbait at Americans. They've been serving those things up using these profiles to Americans in groups that are American politically related, specifically Trump-related groups, really. But they've had to make more, and they are making not only more profiles, but more sites. This is Bebo, and in my spreadsheet here, where I found Bebo was on Freedom of Speech is the name of the site, and it's from Egypt. That is part of a whole network of guys out of that region, out of the Middle East, where they are sharing fakery. Here's some clickbait about Fergie and the Second Amendment. It's got a lot of reaction to it. That's a new name in that group because all the other profiles got shut down sharing that site. Here we go with Hussein Rana, and Hussein says, celebrities call for total Hollywood strike until Trump resigns. Do you agree? And that's from phoenixpost.site. And Phoenix Post is right here, and look at all of these profiles that used to share Phoenix Post that were taken down. They're from India and Pakistan. And when I look at Hussein Rana, also Pakistan. But it gets funner. We also have down below that Dorothy Nell. Dorothy Nell, we just recently had a video exposing Dorothy Nell. Dorothy has the exact same post. I think it's even the same image, but it's at POTUSstatus.site. And if we look, POTUSstatus.site is the same template as the one up here at PhoenixPost.site. These are the identical templates. They're identical crews running those sites, trying to get people to click on them. So after we've looked at that, we go down here, scroll a little bit further, we have Donald Mark. Donald Mark is sharing something from President Trump is blessing to America. If you agree, comment yes. And that's from Viral ABC. Viral ABC we've seen before. That is one of several sites also out of India and Pakistan. And it is, yeah, there we go. All of these other profiles that have been sharing it have been removed, and they were from Pakistan and India. And so I see is Donald Mark. So it doesn't look apparent on the face of it that that's someone from another country. Here we go with Mubin Prince. Shaquille O'Neal says Trump is possibly the best president of all times ever. He is not afraid to, and then you have to click it to find out. WDCPOTUS.site. What do we get? We get that same template by that same family before. And when we look at Mubin Prince, and we'll just put a little search in here, Mubin Prince, we get here, it's Pakistan. Of course it is. That's a new site, so none of these profiles have been taken down, but they're probably positioning to deal with the fact that, say, this site in the same network, Viral USA Truthwire, every profile gets spiked. So they're having to come up with new profiles and new content and new places to post that content. Except it's not new content. It's the same things we've seen over and over. Here's Bebo with Hollywood celebs. We will go on total strike if Trump does not resign. Well, that's almost exactly the thing we saw in the other post above it. So this is what we get. Here's Fergie, more than thousands of people, a Second Amendment thing again. This one by Shabazz Prince, who tells you that he lives in Pakistan, posting to We Love Donald Trump group. It's the same post, but it's from phoenixpost.site, which is that other group here that uses these templates. This is what I see when I scroll through groups. How many fakes, one after the other, are pushing content to Americans in groups to these sketchy sites. Here's another one, politicalfactors.sites. Political Factors right up here. If we look at that one, if I can make my cursor go up all the way, Political Factors is right up here. And it's also out of Pakistan and India. And there's only one account, the one we saw, that's sharing it now of all the ones I've tracked. This is what's happening in groups all over. Groups like We Love Donald Trump, or groups like United Americans Elected Donald Trump. All kinds of Trump-related groups where people from Pakistan, Egypt, the Middle East, and India are pushing content like this, asking questions like this at Americans, hoping to sow division and make a profit in doing so. It's awful, but you need to share this video and show people what's going on and what happens in those groups and who might be sharing messages at them. It might not be someone from next door or the next state over. It's from across the world.